Steve was always a fighter. He went to Newport Richie to fight for quality of life. During the time he was there, Lolo, one of Steve's angels, provided him with lots of love and care that only a bosom brother, an angel, can give. When he decided not to fight anymore, I told him it was time to come back home. With the help of Thomas, another of his angels, I brought him back home. During the trip, he was taking mental pictures all along the way. Where's Thomas? Right there. I brought him back home. He was very excited because he told me he had thought he would never see Miami again. It was very hard to see him go little by little. But what comforts me somehow is that when he was back in Miami, he enjoyed moments of huge happiness and joy before he left. Thanks to the love that our dear neighbors, the family that life gave us, people who I will always describe as Steve's angels. Thanks to them, Steve enjoyed his last days like a child. Thank you, Alejandro, who's not with us, but he'll be in charge of the barbecue, Uruguayan asado. Ilsa, who went back home to New York. Ragnar, who's right here. Naldo, who's right there. Darelis, who's right here. Elise, who's working right now. Madeline, who's sitting right there. When we got home and looked at his beloved bay once again, his face shone with a very special glow. I'll never forget that beautiful look on his face. I don't think that any of the ones who saw that light on his face will ever forget it, right? He enjoyed watching Copa America soccer games, eating popsicles, engraving in his mind the images of the bay he so much loved, and visiting his angels. The door to the apartment was never locked, and his angels always found time to visit him as well. He would say, "I have no more privacy," and then he would laugh. The most wonderful moment of this stage was when his angels helped him down the stairs to join the 4th of July celebration, and ended with Steve going into the pool with the help of his angels. He left engulfed in a wonderful mantle of love and sweetness. Many were the angels that helped him on one way or another. It is important to mention the love, care, and support provided by Chicho and Chris. Chris?
Behind you.
Hello, got lost. Okay. Who were also near him in person or on the phone. Also France, who's not here because his grandmother passed, and today is his grandmother's memorial service as well. His roommate in Newport Richie was very important in different situations, helping him or just being his friend, and David, who missed the boat drive, but he should be joining us later on. One of his nurses in Miami, with whom he had a very special bond. Steve trusted him very much. There was a very strong connection between them, and I could sense it every time he came. When he was on his last stage of the trip, he would keep saying, "I want to go home." And that is why we are all here together to help Steve continue his voyage. His mother, Betty, will guide him from this point on, as we will remain on an earthly plane. Steve, I told you I would hold your hand on this side all the way to the end, and your mom would hold it over there. So now it's time to let you go, to continue with your journey, to go home, to your new home. Love you always. Very nice. Bye, Steve. Anyone who wants to share any memories, nice times, funny things that happened with him, please come here.
It was a pleasure to be able to be with him in his last hours.
I would like to say
Very
something.
sweet. Thank you.